Hey, it's Chase from On the Table Gaming, and today we're going to be taking a look at the recently announced Free Folks Hero Box 2 for Song of Ice and Fire, the miniatures game. The Free Folk follow strength, and nothing personifies strength like the Giants of the North. And the monstrous Mag the Mighty and Wun Wun are ready to lead the Free Folk to victory. Mag the Mighty has, if anything, an understated title. As Chieftain of the Giants, his fearsome strength has led his people to victory time and time again. Heavily armored troops are no match for his vast strength, and his leadership skills, such as giants possess, inspire his own kind in the heat of battle. Unlike other commanders, Mag the Mighty costs 9 points to field, but as Chieftain of the Giants, Mag replaces the entire Free Folk tactics deck with his own. As a giant, Mag's natural resilience allows him to focus his efforts on offense, and the recipients of his ire do not gain defense saves from his vicious attacks. Furthermore, with so few of his kind remaining, Mag won't go down without a fight. When Mag is destroyed, before being removed, he performs one Chieftain's Fury attack. If he's going down, he's taking his enemies with him. But Mag isn't alone. Even larger than the Chieftain is Wun Wun, who combines the natural thick hide common to all giants with a personal sense of invulnerability. With a defense save of 3+ and a fearsome warcry order, enemies are right to be terrified of facing the vast strength of Wun Wun. However, Free Folk commanders should take care to support his crushing advances, lest he be surrounded and stung to death by 1,000 cuts. Giants have their own approach to battle, and their sense of tactics differ from the smaller Free Folk commanders, and troops may find commands to shrug it off less helpful than their monstrous brethren. Giants can break even the heaviest lines, and Trample allows for a friendly giant to move through an enemy unit, crushing those underfoot as they pass through, while Enraged allows a giant to trade damage in exchange for rerolling attacks and making their opponent panic. You don't want to make giants angry. Mag may also use his leadership to replace his activation and order a friendly giant unit in long range to perform an action, or, if need be, he can use the dual trigger to draw a tactics card and consider other options as the battle dictates. As monsters from the north, there are times when just the presence of Mag's forces may cause their enemies to flee, as many of those of Westeros believe giants to be things of myth, and seeing them on the battlefield will inspire doubts in even the most well-trained troops. As the last of their kind, giants know their brethren are the precious few, and when one falls, their allies will work to avenge them. While Defiant Roar allows the already resilient monsters to weaken enemy-engaged units, further lowering the chance of taking mortal damage from their smaller adversaries. While giants are great at smashing things up close, there may be times when the situation calls for a ranged attack, and giants can pull forth stones from the earth to hurl at their opponents, doing extra damage to units based on the number of ranks in the unit. With developer favorite Overrun, friendly units can replace Surge Forth with a charge action, allowing giants or their allies to push the advantage and bring the fight to their enemies. And finally, Blitz allows a monster unit to open themselves up to attack in exchange for a greater chance to close the distance and get stuck in with their opponent. The Free Folk Hero Box 2 brings an entirely new playstyle and dynamic options for Free Folk players. Let us know in the comments below what tactics or lists you are most looking forward to employing with this expansion, and in the meantime, we hope you get your miniatures on the table.